Because we need to talk about something important in your life and now our life. We need to talk about G.I. Joe.
Oh, we can. Where would you like to start?
Well, I don't know. I think you could find something that comes to mind.
Well, I primarily know G.I. Joe, which some of you may have heard of, as the comic book from the 80s. It was the first comic I ever read. I started reading it when I was 7, and it was the first comic book that I ever picked up. It was pretty far along in the series at that point. A lot of the guys for whom it was a gateway drug to the larger world of monthly periodicals that are illustrated sequentially had been reading it earlier. But I came in just at the right time. We were getting into the Gulf War, and I was very obsessed with the Gulf War. I had a cork board on my wall, and I was putting pins in the map, and I was cutting out and scrapbooking articles out of the newspaper about it. I was following troop movements. I was very into the Gulf War. And I started reading G.I. Joe just in the year before that all became a part of my life. And then the Joes went to the war, they went to the Gulf War, and a lot of them died. Which wasn't something that ever happened if you were a fan of like the cartoon or the toys. So the real world immediacy of their lives was suddenly apparent to me. There were stakes involved. These people could be injured, they could die. There was a brotherhood with the team. There was a sense of valor and honor and integrity to these characters, the men and women that made up that team. And I frankly, grew to be very involved in that world of those team members and their personalities, and even the silly things that happened in their world, probably more often than a grounded guy like me really wanted.
And you have an involvement as far as now you even have a Joe figure of yourself.
I have a Joe figure of myself. Mary commissioned it for me. It looks just like me. It has my hair, which she likes, along with other parts of me, like my face. It's a rare treat to have something like that, and I like it a lot.